Good afternoon, everyone. Gagwego scano. Agi jangwa gagwego. Jo hiwaje ot gunonyo. Da one dangu diogod. De ana od neojea hawe ganon de guete. The Seneca Nation has some important news to share today. I first want the Senecas to know we're making this announcement virtually in an effort to reach as many Senecas in our community as possible. We always strive to communicate to our Seneca people first before making any broader public statements. However, due to the continued rise in COVID cases, both on our territories and throughout the region, and in keeping with the health and safety of our community foremost in our minds, we decided against a large in-person gathering. We appreciate your understanding. I'm happy to be joined by Treasurer Armstrong, Clerk Kettle, and several of the nation's council as we share this news. Today, with the support of the council and executives, I signed an agreement to discontinue our litigation against New York State in order to begin discussions on a gaming compact and to settle our current long-standing compact dispute. Our gaming enterprises were developed through the vision, commitment, and historic investment of the Seneca Nation. They're a major economic driver and one of Western New York's largest employers. They're also the primary source of funding for important services we deliver to our community and nation. For 4 years, we've vigorously raised many compact concerns and multiple legal challenges. Rather than pursue continued legal action, we believe it's in the best interests of the Seneca Nation to address those important concerns throughout negotiation of a compact that will provide clarity on our obligations and, equally as important, the obligations New York State has to the Seneca Nation in return. Through our efforts, the Seneca Nation has reset the bar for how a compact will be viewed and reviewed at the federal level to ensure that we're being treated fairly and not encumbered by unjust obligations. We strongly believe that our leadership on this issue will ultimately benefit all Native nations in their respective compact negotiations going forward. As part of today's agreement, the nation will secure more than $40 million in disputed fees and cost savings over the remaining life of our current compact, which does expire in December of 2023. This financial gain comes at a time when our community continues to struggle with the health and economic impacts of the ongoing pandemic, and as we are making significant investments on behalf of our people. The agreement also calls for the nation to remit the disputed compact revenue share payments to New York. Most important, this nation and New York State have agreed to begin good faith discussions on a compact within the next 60 days. This agreement marks a new chapter in the relationship between our governments. The Seneca Nation has learned a great deal about gaming operations and regulations over the last 19 years. We intend to use that knowledge to negotiate a compact that recognizes the Seneca Nation as the primary regulator of our gaming operations and also ensure that the proceeds from our gaming operations are used to meet the needs of our people first and foremost. Our gaming operations have created significant investment, economic impact, and thousands of jobs. As a Western New Yorker, Governor Hochul knows and has seen this firsthand. We're confident she and her administration will work in good faith with the Seneca Nation on a compact that is fair and equitable. We want to see economic momentum generated by our gaming operations to continue to grow, and we look forward to building on our strong relationship with our neighbors in Niagara Falls, Salamanca, and Buffalo for the years to come. Our highest priority, as always, is creating the strongest possible future for the Seneca Nation today and for generations to come. Because of our gaming operations, we've been able to improve the quality of life for our people like no other time in history. A compact agreement, bolstered by greater federal scrutiny as a result of our efforts over the past 4 years, can ensure greater equity for the nation, long-term stability of our gaming operations, and the continued progress for the Seneca Nation. We have less than 2 years to get there. Now is the time to move it forward. Nyali.